Graphic designers, they are saying you are broke. Sorry. They are saying we are broke. I mean, broke. Oh yeah, come, let me just you. So there's this viral video of a guy saying that we should show him one graphic designer who bought a class solely from designing, not teaching, not doing any other thing aside designing, but bought a car straight from designing. Before I proceed, let's watch the video.
Show me one graphic designer that has a car. No, one graphic designer that has a car and he got that car from graphic designing, not teaching, from the client in this Nigeria. Show me one first. Many people have made me feel like I did not do my graphics journey well. No. But I entered places you guys will never enter. I dealt with clients you guys will never dealt with. I dealt with countries, I dealt with companies, different kind of things. Who are you meeting that is paying you that money? Who? Do you know the countries I dealt with? UK, Haiti, Dominican Republic, different countries, US. I did not see one client that's ready to pay 1 million naira for a logo. When it's not Twitter that owns the company, when it's not Google. And Google, when they want to do logo, what's the guarantee of them finding you? Who the hell are you? Google is a tech company. Google is a fucking tech company. Google does not need to bring somebody from outside to make a new logo. Google is an AI company. Twitter does not need someone from outside to make a new logo. Who is going to hire you, bro? And then they'll be talking as if, now you know Sabi what you they do. I don't think there is a graphic designer in this Nigeria gone that made the kind of money I made in graphics, and I know make them. I know see car buy from inside graphics. But all of them are going to use sweet mouth online.
Now, I'm not even going to lie. This thing they paying me small. It's not paying me that much. It paying me small. It's not paying me because what the guy is saying is wrong, but the reality is that a lot of us graphic designers can relate to what the guy is saying. You know, that point that you've been doing graphic designers for years, you've worked with a lot of clients from your home country and abroad. You know, when the statistics has to come, you can mention 15, 16 countries. I've worked with clients, brands from different countries, but then your account balance is still showing loading. So yes, there is some truth to what the guy is saying, but the problem is that the statement is too narrow. I feel like it's too narrow for what he's saying. I'll come to it. But again, I have a question. When did success, or when did becoming successful only got tied to buying a car? Maybe that doesn't make sense to me. So in this video, we're going to try to dissect what the guy said, and is he right? Is he wrong? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe. Let's get into the video. Now, when I went through the comments and the quotes on the video, one thing I realized was that people were trying to point out a couple of things. The guy mentioned about doing logos, and many people have spoken about this whole issue where you're a graphic designer and you don't position yourself as a brand. You don't really attach anything to you except that I make flyers or I create logos. Some of the comments suggest that if you keep doing this as a designer, you are going to work for different type of clients and you are still going to be in the same spot. Because take for instance, these days emerging technologies, AI and all those things, if you are saying that the only thing that you can really do as a graphic designer is doing flyers only, then there is a problem. So reading through the comments, you'd realize that people are trying to tackle it from two ends. In as much as there is some sort of truth to what the guy is saying, there is also the other side. I think it was specific to Nigeria, but let's make it very broad. There are people, amazing people out there who have made big money from designing. And you see, I don't know how long the guy has been working as a designer, but then I personally feel like it takes time. Right, I've been doing graphic design for 8 years. I haven't bought a car myself yet. The keyword is yet, right? Very soon I'll buy a car. But then I wouldn't say because of that, I would generalize and say to myself that I'm broke. Do you get the mentality? So if you look at the comments, people are talking about mentality, people are talking about location and the actual kind of mentality this kind of person possess. Because the truth of the matter is that some of us haven't bought a car yet, probably because the money that we made from graphic design was invested into something else. Now let me talk about my story. When I first made my $1,000 from Fiverr, that's time I think CD was around 5 or 4.8. The first one was 4.8 and the second one was around 5.5 cities. So that time I'd say I made around 5,500. This was somewhere 2019, 2020 there when I was in tertiary. That money, together with the help of my family, saw me through the university. I wouldn't say that money was enough to buy a car then, but the fact that I couldn't buy a car for myself that time, or I couldn't buy a car, I haven't bought a car myself yet, wouldn't say that I'm completely broke. The money that I made from designing from that time was purely invested into something else, which has contributed to me becoming a very better person today. And I know some of us can fully relate to this. You make money, you start designing, or you start making money from design, and at some point you would have to reinvest it into something else. It could be the tools or the gadgets that you are using. It could be, let's say, your education, it could be your rent or any other thing. Maybe, just maybe, if you had compounded all this money and you say, oh, okay, this the internet needs to see me buy a car from doing graphic design, and that is where I'm going to be noticed as a proper graphic designer. Maybe if you had compounded, or if you had put together that money, you probably would have bought a car. But then maybe you just chose to reinvest it into yourself, upgrade your tools, your gear, or build something different from just buying a car. And the sad thing is that people don't see that part. So far as you didn't buy a car, definitely you are not making enough money from graphic design. But then again, that doesn't take away the truth from what he's also saying, that some of us graphic designers have underpriced ourselves, we've undervalued ourselves so much to the point that these days you can't confidently even go out and say that you're a graphic designer, because someone will just write a prompt and it creates something for them. I just saw the emerging ChatGPT football flyers that has been going around Twitter. I'm going to make a video about it right after this one. But then it makes sense to understand that if you're a graphic designer in this dispensation, forget about a car or buying anything. If you don't equip yourself with other skills necessary to make your graphic design profession a good one and for you to stand out, it is going to be a problem, which validates the guy's point, because he was very specific that show me one designer who has bought a car from doing solely design. Now, I think this whole thing can also be from a social media point of view, because see, there are many of our parents who did like one particular job they went through a whole career without ever buying a car. But then this career thing that they went through for 30, 40 years equipped them to take care of their children, take them through university. Some people didn't even buy a house or build from doing this career, but it was able to help them manage the house and take care of their family, their kids, such that their kids became investment to them. And now their kids can even buy a house or build for them to live in. What I'm trying to mean by this is that if you're a designer and you've not bought a car like myself yet, you shouldn't let this whole thing demotivate you that you are not doing well for yourself. Some designers are paying rent from doing design. Some designers are feeding themselves from doing design. Some designers are even supporting their family or the house by doing a design. And if you are doing design and you are doing this, don't let this demotivate you that you are not doing anything better for yourself simply because you've not bought a Benz from doing design. Because for some people, as long as there is no Benz involved, you are broke. And that is fair, but it's not fair. But then again, life in itself is not even fair. Now, another point that I enjoy talking about so much is that for some people, the graphic design thing has to be just a stepping stone to the greater things ahead of you. Why am I sounding like a motivational speaker, by the way? Because there are people who started mere graphic designers. There's the likes of Paul Rand, Melanie Perkins, who turned being designers into companies. So maybe you are just doing that design thing, even if you are doing just flyers for now. Maybe this is just a stepping stone to doing better things later. But it becomes a problem when you get stuck, when you don't innovate, when you don't improve, and you get stuck doing what you've been doing for years and years and years. If that happens, yes, people will get the chance and the right to say that you are broke because you've been doing the same thing over and over again. So the whole point about this viral video has to do with positioning, right? If you position yourself as someone who is just going to do cheap designs and remain there forever, probably you're going to remain there forever. And of course, people will call you broke. But then if you decide to innovate, expand, if you decide to make yourself more valuable over time, even though you might not have bought a car, but still people will look at you and see the value in you and see what you've created from doing what you've been doing. And designers, there is a wake-up call to us that Yes, there is money in design, but the real money is in solving real problems, becoming someone valuable enough that people come to you and they don't return. And most importantly, building systems and not just designs. We're going to have that conversation later on. But this is a wake up call to us that we should sit and do better so that we can start buying the Benz, the GLE, and all those luxurious cars, and other people can also take us as a serious industry. So are we really broke, or we can explain like I've explained so much here?
You could explain tire.
So final words, I personally think that calling someone broke simply because they've not bought a car yet is not fair. Because for some of us, design have paid our fees. Design has helped open doors that global doors that we probably wouldn't have had. And for some people like myself, buying a car is just a matter of time. So probably I think that instead of asking who has bought a car yet from design, the right question that we need to ask ourselves is that, am I building a design career that can buy a car one day? Because if you are being honest, a lot of us designers are not yet there. Some people have not even dreamt of buying a car yet from design because everything probably is paycheck to paycheck. Not because design or being a designer is broke, but because we are either still not willing to grow or we are still growing. Graphic designers are not broke. We are just in progress. But I would love to hear your thoughts about this. What do you think? Are graphic designers really broke, or is just systems failure or systems error, or we are not doing well for ourselves? I'd like to hear your thoughts and comments in the comment section. And thank you so much for sticking around to watch this video. I'll see you guys in the next video. It's Innocent here, and bye.